I can't believe it is almost back to school time already. The summer holidays this year just seemed to fly by. Do you actually struggle with getting your kids going back to school? The amount of stuff that they need to pack, to organise, the clubs and everything in between. Well, I've got some tips and tricks for you today that's really going to help you streamline all of this to make it more manageable, stress-free for you. So let's jump straight into these tips. If you like this sort of content, hi, my name is Claire and I make 2 videos like this a week, so be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Okay, so my first tip is to create a command center. So this could be somewhere that you can easily access it. For us, this is in the kitchen and we have an acrylic calendar on our fridge. Therefore, we can put any important dates on there, the kids' clubs that they're doing, you know, after school clubs, swimming, football, anything like that can go on there. If you've got any important dates that you want to put on there as well, they can all go on there. So the kind of school calendar can be reflected on this command center of anything that's happening. And also as well on our one, we've also got a meal section, so we can meal prep within this as well. So then again, anyone who's home first can get on with cooking dinner. And talking about meal prepping, that is my next tip, is actually to definitely meal prep as much as you can on the weekends. This way you'll have more time to do it. Write that list out of what you're having for your dinners and your breakfast, your lunches for the week. Really get organized with that shopping list so you only buy what you need, and then just meal prep as much as you can at the weekend, even if it's just chopping up the ingredients so you've got them to hand in the fridge and they can just go quickly when you get home from school. So bedtime routines can be a little bit more flexible over the summer holidays. They certainly are a little bit in our house. So my daughter Amelia has been having a few more late nights than usual that she would if it was a school week. So definitely start implementing this a few weeks before they go back to school, or a week before they go back to school. So really start to get used to that routine again and that structure that comes of school week. Create a homework hub. So an area where your kids can sit down and do their homework, and this way they've got all the materials and everything that they need, and they're not spending time looking for things that they need, but there's a hub and a home for all these materials that they can just grab and get straight on with their homework. So you can create a little pot or whatever you have to store pencils, pens, rubbers, glue, all of that, all the materials that your kids will need for their homework, so they can grab this pot or this bag and then get on straight with their homework, no need to look for anything. Use filing systems for school paperwork. So I like to keep some of my child's artwork, some nice pieces that they come home from school, and during her reception year I actually had a folder for this, and again I'll get a brand new folder now she's going into year 1. I think this is a really lovely way to keep and store their favourite pieces of artwork that they want to keep, and also organise this as well, and as well keep paperwork that they come home with, so you can file, you know, forms that you need to fill in as well. There's always lots of paperwork that comes home in their bags that you need to fill in, so yeah, this is just a way to organise all of that with a filing system. Plan all the outfits for your children for the whole week. This is how I do it, and I feel like it saves so much time in the morning. So on a Sunday I will lay out all of their clothes for a Monday to Friday, and I like to do this by laying Amelia's all out on the banister, and Theo's I leave in his room as well. So therefore the days he's at nursery I'll have certain clothes, like I don't mind him getting mucky in, laid out, and again Amelia has all her clothes laid out on the banister so she knows exactly what to grab and get dressed, and it's just super easy, super quick, and just saves so much time in the morning. If your children struggle to actually get ready or a bit of a routine in the morning, a really great tip is to create a kind of morning chart. This way they can follow this chart, and if you've got younger children it could be a visual aid of this chart, like brushing their teeth, doing their hair, getting dressed, so they really understand and know what's expected of them in the morning and what they need to do. Also, it does encourage independence, which is great, so obviously frees you up as well, and just makes it a bit more of an enjoyable, stress-free morning for you all. Do not forget to label everything. Label all of your kids' clothes, but not only that, but their lunch boxes if they're going in with a packed lunch, their water bottles as well, and their school bags. Absolutely everything needs to be labeled, because as you can imagine, things do get lost within schools, so hopefully it will come back to you. So yeah, make sure they are waterproof labels as well, so especially for clothes. If they're going in the washing machine, that way they'll just last that much longer. So my next tip is to use a shared family calendar app. Therefore, you can put important school dates or activities that's going on in the schools or clubs, anything that's happening with your child within that calendar, and it is shared between you and your partner. Therefore, everything's not relied on one person to remember, but you're actually sharing that information. So therefore, just making it easier for both of you. Another thing that I like to do is actually to sit down on a Sunday evening with my husband and really talk about what we've got coming up ahead for the week. This way I just find it organises our week so much better. We just both know what we expect to do for the week, and again, it's just less stress and just a happier week for us all as a family. So that is all my tips and hacks for you today. I really hope these help you to stay organised, and going back to school is a stress-free experience for you all. And thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please do remember to give it a thumbs up for me, because it really helps my channel. And as I said, hit subscribe down below, because I make 2 videos a week like this one. So if you do like to join in, please hit subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!